Hello everyone and welcome back to another Trackmania Cup of the Day video today. Track has yet to be released. We got about 30 seconds before it goes live, so just want to briefly talk about a few things. Yesterday's track did pretty well, ranked 720, so really not as good as I thought it would be, but still under 1,000, which is very nice. It's actually the fourth one that we've done under 1,000 this month, so extremely good. Already beating last month's out, I believe. I think we had 3 last month. The 9th, 29th. Maybe we only had 2 last month that I'm seeing. Okay, so much better than last month, but yeah. It's been a good month so far. Looks like the track has just gone live. Let's go check it out. The track is Form Factor featuring Scarzor by Hank Is Me. Alright. Looks like on the picture there that it looks like maybe a computer case and a computer monitor. And we're inside a computer. Okay, interesting one here. What do we got? Looks like grass. Looks like everything. Road, grass, dirt. Medium-sized length, 45 seconds. I have no idea really what to expect here. Certainly not full speed, obviously. I was trying to look at the route. Couldn't really gather a ton of info on it. On opening a sequence. Let's take a look at the GPS immediately. Okay, drift there is the only drift so far. Everything else gonna be full speed-ish. Ooh, go outside there? That looks brutal. And that's it, okay. Doesn't seem too difficult. That outside section seems very tricky. This is the only drift right here. Didn't make it. You gotta drift for a long time. Okay. Way too aggressive there. Gotta turn much harder. We make this? Yeah, no problem. Okay. So you don't really have to be super fast there to make it. Let's redo that. Felt pretty good. Too far inside there. The green line's messing me up because it kind of cuts off there. Even though it does go around the corner. It just looks like it just ends there, which is throwing me off a bit. Just gonna keep taking this for now. Was I so not fast enough before that I didn't have to drift that? Am I just losing my mind? Risky is no problem. Obviously, you want to try to get it as close to the left side as possible. Go wide, come in, heavy drift. There we go. Stay wide. They took blue there. Did slow me down though. Try to take outside. It's not even that difficult really. But is it worth it? I mean, obviously it's worth it if you want to get a good time. Oof. Oh, I mean, you know, still gotta finish. I guess missing the risky there is not a huge problem because you're probably just gonna end up sort of bouncing towards the regular finish. So it might be worth going for every time. I mean, you don't even have to take it super risky and go for the very left corner. That was bad. Guy flying through there, so obviously I do not have a good line through that. Too far inside again. That's difficult. You gotta stay wide, come far inside there. Yeah, that's way better for that. Stay wide. Thought it was a different section there. You gotta be wide here. Come inside. That was pretty slow, it felt, but we're still got more speed. With that. Risky right in the middle. Still second off gold. Okay. Can't even make it cleanly under that. Bonk the top of your car there. Oh, that was insane. We got a good gear as well. That's close. Close, close, close. Want to come into that as straight as you can. Nope, not gonna make it. Heavy drift there, super heavy. That wasn't enough still. I feel like I kind of need, pardon me. I feel like I kind of need to release there. Haven't really been able to get it to work otherwise. The start here, trying to get that as straight as possible is huge. Yeah, release just a tiny bit. Not sure if that's the correct way, but it certainly feels better. Not a great turn there, but it's alright. That was pretty good. Didn't care for that a whole lot. Wide here, come back in, get as straight as possible. Too far inside there, really screwed me. Still a half second off otherwise. So yeah, missing that risky, it's not a huge deal, obviously. You want to make it. That was terrible. And that worked out. Not something I'm probably going to go for ever, though. It's not worth the risk of a ton of airtime there. Nice. Good time there. Jumped us up probably like 500 spots almost. Not sure what else I can do here to get a ton more time. Let's take a look at the GPS one more time here. I feel like the only major thing we're missing is obviously the engine off section. Everything else we're pretty closely following. Yeah. Not really doing a ton different besides the engine off. Just a little bit cleaner lines here and there somehow adds up to another... Actually, we're only about 2 seconds off. I was thinking we're 3 because we're at 44. And it's at 41, but it's basically at 42. Gotta get this beginning more consistent. Even just not bonking there is good. That was pretty good. So if you bonk at the start there, that's probably the only place you can really majorly lose time here. Right here, maybe going flying too far up on that dirt. But otherwise, there's not a huge spot to really mess this one up. It's not gonna make it. That's not really that bad, honestly. How much speed does it get? Plus 20 speed? Hitting that sign a lot, then hitting the wall after a lot. Let's go a little wider. Didn't like that at all. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we're gonna do here. I feel pretty inconsistent on this one. Didn't care for that right there, minus 20 speed. It's alright. Way too wide. Cost us like any time game we had there by going so wide on that. Same start, way too wide there. Make it okay. Nope. That's kind of a little dangerous spot too. Just got to go a little wider. It's not making it. Ooh, I had to let go a lot though. I mean, you can kind of just dip into that blue a little bit. It's not a good line for that. All right, we're out of time. Gonna be about the same as last time. About 20. Seems like unless we're in full speed, we're always in about the same divisions. We had one outlier of like a 16 on a dirt track once. But everything else has been like 20 to 25 or so. We had that Division 8 though on that full speed last week, which was pretty nice. Ooh, if I could have made that. Nope. That's tough. Feels like you don't need to drift as much as you have to. Dang it. Hoping to get a lap in there. Alright, a little bit of practice laps here. Usually can get like 1 or 2 in. Sucks that the time doesn't count for him, but still don't know why the times don't count for the warm. Oh, let's get these ghosts off. It worked, but obviously not great. Let's just keep going, see the rest of the track. Yeah, I think dipping into that blue is good. 'Cause if you stay too much on the red there, you can't really turn that well. You really have to go hard on the turn. Probably loses you more speed than any airtime would get you on that little blue section if you take it incorrectly. A lot of bonk spots, that's for sure. Not too far inside. Gotta be wider there. Alright. Yeah, I'm not the most confident I've ever been on getting a good place here, but we'll see. No sound, man. It throws me off so much. It's whatever. We gotta just... Luckily, this is warm-up. It doesn't matter. But no sound glitch. It's pretty bad. Just take this. Still 30 seconds despite playing terribly. We got a 42.9. Okay. I love people who would have said start and wasted our time. Let's take it safe. Didn't really go wide enough there. Still made it. Eh, 20th, we can take this. Okay, not bad. I don't know how people join the cup of the day and then they're just not here. Like, we got at least 3 people who didn't leave the finish or the start. That was so bad. So bad. Need to be wider. Say that like every single time. Still about 20th, so we'll continue engine off. Way too wide, but it's whatever. We'll just take non-risky. I didn't really feel fast enough to take risky there. That was closer than I would like. Want to start trying to take the right side there, but should be good for risky. All right. I just feel very inconsistent on this one. I feel like cam 2, I think it's cam 2 might be better on this one. Whatever one is the closer one behind your car. It's too late to really try it out though. Ah, man. Went so far out there. Honestly, I probably should have took the right side path. They were so slow through that section. Still gonna be alright. Not liking the times we've been getting though. Alright, we're pretty high up there, so take the engine off. Alright, new best time. Felt pretty good. There's some sloppy moments in there, though. So like half second to a second off some of the better players in this division. That could have been better, but honestly it wasn't that bad. Okay, now we're losing a lot of speed. Felt like I really wasn't set up well for that one spot there with the engine off. Nearly lost it there. But we pulled it out. Okay. Extremely lucky there. Extremely lucky. We were on the border being eliminated that entire time. At some point we were going to bonk that start, so glad we got out of the way and survived. Not a good line there. It's not good. Yeah, I think we're out here. Bad lines everywhere. Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, like I said, I felt inconsistent that entire time on that one. It's not really the track styles I like to play, so it is what it is. Still a decent placement there. It's 17th. It's gonna be hard to win on this one anyway, with some of the times people had here. Seems to happen a lot. Like, we get into like divisions and then people right off the bat are 1 second faster than us the entire time. So it kind of just feels like we have next to no shot at winning, which kind of sucks. Like, we have people consistently pulling off like 43 and less right now, and our best time is not even under 44. Maybe we'll one day be that person who's the second faster than everybody else in the division. But then is it really that fun? Like, you're already getting better times every single time, so what's the fun in racing? Like, if everybody was in with like a half second of each other, that would be like the most fun. So that's a small enough amount of variation where like anybody could really make up or lose that amount of time. But if you're consistently a second ahead, I just don't see what the point of it is. Like, these same two guys have been right around 43 and lower. Then you see a big jump to the next person who was plus 0.4. Ooh, bonk here at the start from Root Beer. See if he gets saved by anyone else messing up. Ooh, you have to slow down for that as well. Alright, let's jump up into the next person's spots. Ooh, someone else bonked. Movins. Goes for that. Nobody skipping the engine off section. Ooh, him and Mothy going close here. Who's gonna be the one saved? Ooh, okay, Movins is out. Close one there at the finish. I mean, this one's obviously, it's going to be between Big Fud and Osto picks. I think he was the other one that was getting top times. Unless one of them majorly screws up, it's probably going to be one of them winning it. Got Mothy and Luis here in last place, although someone messed up and they are getting last place now. With Luis jumping up, Sengaze very far behind. He's probably done. Couple people skipping the engine off. Let's see how much time it gets. Ooh, I don't know who that was. Kyo. Had a good turn there at the one spot. Sent him very far back. And he is going to be out. Kyo and Sengaze. Or who we got here? At the start, nobody really messing up too bad. Everyone getting that alright. Luis did have to let off the gas a little bit, so maybe some other people did as well. Osto picks. Falling behind. He's one of the top players. Let's see if he can somehow manage to catch up here. Not sure what happened to him. Taking everything tight, and it completely messes up for him there. He is most likely out unless someone completely screws something up here, which I feel like is unlikely. These people can even take a safe finish and be alright, but they all took risky and they're good. Oh, wait, what happened to Columbus? That sucks that I missed that. I would like to have known what happened. Bonk at the shortcut. Guess he means the engine off section. Alright, who do we got here in last place? Mason in last. Doesn't take that very well. In fact, took it pretty poorly. Still in there though. Anything can happen. Wait, Mothy? What's happening? Mothy's now at the back. Did not realize that. Ooh, not a good turn there. Let's see what happens. He probably should have went for the skip there. It's really the only chance he got to catch up on someone who didn't do it. Everyone else making the risky. Unfortunately, Mothy is out. Yeah, also picks with a 72.7. Osto picks immediately out to a giant lead, but getting caught up by some other people on that turn and falling back. Ooh, who was that? Diglin? No? Luis? No, who was it? Big Fud. Surprisingly, one of the better players in this round. He's going to pass Diglin, I believe. Yes. Diglin now at the back is going for the skip. Makes it perfectly fine. Goes for the drift. That looked decent. Still don't think he has enough to catch up here. Someone bonks and nobody did. So Diglin predicting correctly that this was his last round. Mason getting up there. Good time for him. Mason falling back, didn't see what caused him to get back this far, but he still's got a chance. Pretty risky going up high there, but he makes it. Good through that. Takes it wide, makes this alright. Went pretty wide there. He's gonna have to risk it. No, he's not gonna go for the risk. Very tight line there. Still, I don't think he's going to have enough to catch up here, unfortunately, unless someone bonks on risky, which they don't. Alright, Luis, whatever your name may be, I think you're in big trouble here. You're gonna have to pull off a miracle lap, and he bonks right at the start. Alright, well, let's see if anybody else messes up here. Keep a closer eye on these guys. Also, Pick's falling a bit behind. Catching back up, head and head again. Not a great turn for Big Fud there, and as he gets past. Still neck and neck though. And they both made it. You know what? Style points for Luis there. With the upside down finish. And what do you know, the two people who I said would be in the end are in the end, because they were continuously very far ahead of everybody else. Insane lines from Big Fud here. Both going for no engine off. Both make that turn fine. Something happened to Ostopix there. Not sure what it was. And of course he ends it with a 42.5, which is the fastest round of the entire thing. Basically giving everyone else in this division no shot at winning. So congrats to them. Kind of a no contest in this one. But hey, we did alright. Still got a gold on the table, so that's nice. Lots of golds this month. Doing extremely well. The only two silvers we had. Payday Home. I didn't care for that track at all. It was also just very difficult in general. Aguilera, not the most difficult track, but the times on it were insane for gold. So honestly, pretty good ratio for this month so far. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Check the description for links to my Twitch and Twitter. And be sure to check out all the other Trackmania videos on the channel. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next track/cup of the day.